Yo, what's happening? It's your guy, Mr. Nick O'Reilly. How y'all doing? How y'all been? Y'all miss me? Probably not, but it's okay. Yo, how you doing? How you been? What's going on? Oh my, I just realized that I didn't have my comments on. All right, bet. What's going on, family? How y'all doing? How y'all been? What y'all got going on this evening? Am I live? I think I'm live on TikTok. I don't know for sure, but we shall see, shouldn't we? What's going on, family? How y'all doing? It's like I see green, but it's not the green I'm looking for. That's crazy. I literally just had my lighter. I probably should check to see if I can get myself. Oh, all right. Hopefully that's better. I think that's better. What's going on, family? What's going on? What's going on? I don't know where it went, y'all. I'm looking for my lighter, but it ain't. I ain't having no luck. I was gonna light my sage, you know. It's all good though. What's going on? How you doing? How you been? Y'all already know this is just a general message. If I can hit y'all, get y'all to hit that heart button, that share button, let a friend, tell a friend of another friend, invite them to the live if y'all will. Even if you don't stay, invite your friend to the live and go on about your business. I appreciate it. It's a time for healing. A time for healing. A time for healing. I don't know. Somebody was manifesting under the new moon. but your manifestations are kind of at like a standstill um because you haven't been in a clear emotional space or mental space. It's like it's like you have a vision, but somehow or another your eyes went blurry in the midst of you building or creating the vision, and you're trying to find yourself or find a way out of that. You're trying to find a way back into your creativity, back into your space of pretty much creativity. That's it. You're trying to find a way back to your creativity. You lost it somehow or another. It's gonna come back. But you gotta like go within and dive deep into some of the things that you have been holding on to, but they've been in the it's some things you holding on to, but you like put it in the back of your mind, so you don't have to necessarily think about it. But you tend to get triggered from time to time. You tend to get triggered from time to time. Your commitment is being tested right now. Your commitment is being tested right now. And please excuse me for the vehicles, for the music, for the birds and the crickets. We just gotta like go with the flow right now. I appreciate you. It be like that sometimes, but for right now, this is what it is and where it's at. Just to be real honest, ain't no way around it. Can't bypass it. So we're here, okay? What's going on with y'all though? How y'all doing tonight? Or this rising? Or this afternoon? At whatever time that you are seeing this, because my readings are timeless. So you could be seeing this today and it might resonate next week or next month. You could be seeing it today and it resonate with something that happened last week. You got to work through your fears. Maybe you're a Scorpio or something will be arriving during Scorpio season. Someone has been going through some type of personal issues. There will be a resolution, so no need to worry, no need to stress, no need to be sick about the situation. A resolution is coming. I guess some don't want me to be loud today. What's happening? How you doing? How you been? Rich rising, grand evening, great afternoon, whichever time you are seeing this live. Yes, I just had to start my TikTok over for some reason. I'm not sure why, but it's we here now. Okay, shit be like it is. And I'm just trying to check to make sure I can see and hear myself on this live because it'll be pointless to sit here and talk, and can't nobody hear me. Oh, you can go live on Linktree? That's crazy. I did not know that. Did anybody know that? I did. And y'all know what's crazy? I do not even have Facebook on my tablet. Luckily, I do have IG. So let me find me. I be drug texting you. Oh, it says I'm live. Let's see if I can hear myself. Oh, it says I'm live. Let's see if I can hear myself. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, it says I'm live. Let's see if I can hear myself. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. And y'all already know I gotta go ahead and send this out. I gotta go ahead and send this out to a million people real quick. Even though I don't even know a million people, how you doing? How you be? I'm just here for a general read. If you wouldn't mind, please tap in the screen for me. Yeah. And this ain't even the place where I want to share, so I'm kind of in an uh-oh position right now. Uh-oh. Unavailable 111222. What's happening? Now I gotta go find you on YouTube. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all being? I am here this evening just to do a general read. If you have a question, it is 555. If you would like a quick reading, it is 1111. If you would like a private reading, a full one for an hour and 15 minutes, it is 5555. And if you would like a mini reading that's only 30 minutes long, that is 2525. Okay. Um, that is my cash app right there. You can hit my inbox if you would like. I will never inbox you guys asking if you want a reading. If I inbox you about a reading, it's because you requested one. But I will never hop in your inbox about a reading. Okay? That's it. That's all. If y'all could please hit the heart button for me. Hit the share button. Hit the something. Show me some love, please. Kind of need some right now. Yeah, I found myself. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, if y'all need to find me, it's Gangsta Words Healing Corner on YouTube. I know how I send this. I need to share. I'm about to send this to 1,000,001 people real quick, like. And I'm sorry if you received this. if you receive this notice and you don't want to be on my live or whatever the case may be, you don't support me, you don't like or believe in tarot or whatever the case may be, like I'm not upset or anything to that nature. But at the end of the day, I'm the only one that's gonna market and promote me. So therefore, everybody is gonna see me, even if you don't want to see me. Like just straight like that, dead ass. You never know. One day I might send it to you, and one day you might actually click on it, and it might actually resonate with whatever you got going on at the moment in time. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna give up on myself, and I'm not gonna give up on you either. Cause see, my messages come from spirit, and with my messages come from spirit. If you've been talking to God and praying to God and asking for a word or a sign or a message or something, He'll send me right your way. There are no coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. It's divine intervention. It's divine intervention. If your life is a struggle right now, it is going to get better. Just keep holding on. It is going to get better. I see somebody working really hard, endlessly. You're kind of tired. Sometimes it's wild. Sometimes you got to take a nap in the car before you even get in the house. You be so tired. That's wild. A blessing is coming in for you. So don't stress about it. Don't worry. God see how hard and how diligent you have been working. So do not stress or worry at all. Everything is coming in into divine alignment for you. Somebody may be praying for a vehicle. I see you getting one. I heard in the next 2 weeks. Maybe that was your plan to get one in the next 2 weeks. Congratulations, congratulations. Yes, y'all, I'm still sending these YouTubes out because at the end of the day, you might have supporters and all of that. I don't have them. Not yet. I don't have them. And when I say I don't have them, I don't have physical ones that's upfront and loud about me. And that's okay. You may not either. You may not have people that's loud about you, excited about you, or that like you feel like support you. But at the end of the day, God is always with you. So don't stop what you're doing because you're not getting validation from other people. Hell, most of the time people see you doing stuff and they won't like, they won't share, they won't comment just because they feel like if they don't, you won't continue. So keep pushing forward in everything that you want to do. How you doing, Mr. J? The struggle is real, but Melissa, your breakthrough is on the way. And I ain't telling you this because this something you want to hear or something like that. I ain't never been no sugarcoater. I ain't never been no let me tell you what you want to hear. Like as I read that, God said that your struggle is over and everything you have been praying for is coming into manifestation for you. I'm not receiving nothing to tell you this. I'm just telling you this because God told me to. Okay. So congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. It's all love. Your breakthrough is on the way. I just want you to keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Mr. J, I don't know you, but hey, how you doing, my brother? Welcome to my channel. This is Mr. Nick O'Reilly. Um, I do read tarot just to let you know. Just to we can't fake the funk or nothing like that. I don't need these cards. I just love these cards. But My channel is about healing and elevating and getting closer to God. So some days you might see me with these cars. Some days you might see me with my Bible. Some days you might just hear me sitting here channeling and telling you everything God is telling me to tell you right now. That's just how it is right now. Like right now, I'm sitting here talking to you. I'm going off solely what Spirit is telling me to say, and that's it. That's all. Listen, you got to create more space for yourself. Stop making yourself like this for other people because you don't want to outshine somebody, or somebody was doing something longer than you, but you know more about it. And now you want to like keep yourself in a small sense so that you don't like overshadow this person or something like that. Um, Take up as much space as you need to right now. God gave you the authority. God gave you the authority. Mr. McPherson, I believe I'm talking to you. God gave you the authority. There's somebody else on here. I don't know who you are. I can't see who's watching me, but God gave you the authority. Take up that space. Stop playing small for everybody else. Be who you are, because you came here to change lives. You came here to reshape and reform this whole world. See, a lot of people will walk past you and look at you. Some days you might just be relaxing and not even in no suit and tie or something like that, and people will walk past you like you are just nobody, or like you're just a regular person. But you are here to shape and mold and transform this world. You are here to get comfortable. I'm gonna say this: get comfortable making other people uncomfortable. I need you to do that. Get comfortable making people uncomfortable. People don't like hearing the truth. People don't like hearing the truth. So I need you to get comfortable with making other people uncomfortable. We are no longer pacifying. We are we are no longer pacifying. We are no longer biting our tongue. We are no longer holding on to the words that we know we need to say just because of a title or who that person is, or, oh, you're older than me, so I'm supposed to respect you, but I'm not supposed to say what I need to say because you're older than me. Respect is earned. Yes, ma'am, I appreciate it. Do you want a question? You got a question or anything? I don't mind answering it, um I definitely do appreciate it, because right now in this time, like, um Miss Treyo, I believe I seen you on here. I don't know for sure, but I believe I did. I'm not sure. But my friend told me to tell my story. And honestly and truly, for the last 3 years, I've been in and out of homelessness. But with me being in and out of homelessness, I'm helping the homeless. Like 2 days ago, I was like, God, I'm 2 days ago, I'm like, God, how am I gonna eat? Like, I know He gonna provide. He always provide. God always provide. When I say He always provide, He always provide. I'm thankful. I give God grace. I give God praise for not looking like my struggle. Because baby, it's been a struggle out here. Do you hear me? It's been a struggle. But I've had people, you want to come stay with me? You want to come do this? You want to come do that? And I've actually leaned and depend on the people that I used to take care of. And do y'all not know? And I'm going to tell you the truth, and I'm going to shame the devil. Do y'all not know that those same people that I used to help in the past, they offered to help me while I was in my current situation? Do you know that they all offered help just to pull the rug from under my feet? Just so they could have the pleasure of seeing me fall again. People around you will smile in your face. They will clap for you. They will commend you. They will go above and beyond to make you think that they support you and they want the best for you. And the whole time they just trying to get your information so that they can pull the rug from up under you. I need you to ask God to strengthen your discernment, strengthen your discernment, strengthen your intuition, strengthen your intuition, strengthen your wisdom to know the difference. And you know what, Mr. McPherson, I believe it. I feel it. And the more and more that I feel it, I feel myself also kind of get depressed at the same time. But that ain't my energy. I know I ain't depressed because God make a way and he showed me every day that he's here with me. Like and 2 days ago, I was worried about how am I gonna feed myself for the next 2 weeks. I really am in a kabuckle right now, right? So I prayed to God, like God, and I didn't pray, no, God, I thank you, but I really need this, this, and this. No, I prayed to God, what the fuck do you have me doing here? Please excuse my language for anybody who gets offended at cuss words. But my relationship with God, come as you are. God said, come to me when you mad, when you sad, when you happy, when you glad. So when I'm frustrated, I come to God the way that I am because I need you to know how I feel right now. Like, why am I feeling this? I need you to understand. I need you to answer my question. I need you to. And no, he don't have to answer my question. But why he gonna tell you to come to him as you are if he not gonna answer your question? Sometimes he want to know that you acknowledge him. He want to know that you acknowledge him as the one over your life, the creator over your life. Do you see what I'm saying? So come as you are. And I'm gonna just tell the truth. Yes, I'm like, God, what the fuck going on? Where you at? What is going on? I feel like the atmosphere is changing. I feel like things are getting better, but at the same time, shit look like it's getting worse and worse. In those moments, I just need you to hold on. In those moments, I just need you to hold on because everything that you see with these two eyes ain't always it. Sometimes it's just an illusion, a trick of the devil to make you think that you have tricked yourself out your spot just so that you can trick yourself out your spot. Don't trick yourself out your spot. Please don't trick yourself out your spot. Don't trick yourself out your spot. Your time is coming. Your time is here. Your time is now. Do not trick yourself out of your spot. Don't trick yourself out your spot. Like I feel it. Like I don't like it's like the weight of the world is on your chest. Not even your shoulders, but on your chest. Like it's just like somebody got a combat boot and they just pressing it down into your chest, and you just like, what? Like, God, I'm doing your work. Why am I feeling like this? Like you said, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Why am I here? Why do people keep doing the same thing over and over from one spirit to the from one body to the next? Is the devil jumping from one body to the next, one vessel to the next, just to see how your discernment, just to see how your love and your faith is for God. Listen, I told my friend yesterday, I said, being outside, and when I say I'm living outside, I'm living outside. Like being outside make me sometimes question myself. Do I really want to be a good person? Or do I want to go do drugs with everybody else? Or do I want to go drink with everybody else? Do I really want to listen to God and do what he tell me to, even though I feel like he got me in a pit of hell right now? Do I want to? And then he remind me of everything he done brought me through already. I'm already in the thick of it. The only way out of it is through it. The only way out of it is through it. You already in the thick of it. Stay right there. Hold your faith. Know that God got you. Y'all, this wasn't even, when I tell you this wasn't even, I'm dead ass like I'm coming to read, but like I feel the pain of the people. I feel the pain. And it's like it just won't, it seemed like it just won't get better for you. It seemed like as soon as you take 2 steps, you have to fall 5 or 10 back. I'm telling you right now, as somebody that's going through it and in it, and I'm getting through it, I know, because 2 days ago I was asking God how I'm gonna feed myself. And today and yesterday I fed at least 5 people. Today I fed at least 5 people. That wasn't me. And I'm not saying that to be boastful or nothing, because that I ain't no camera out. Wasn't no camera out. There's never a camera out. You will never see a camera out. But at the end of the day, what I'm doing is testifying to you that 2 days ago, I was asking myself how I was going to eat, and God made a way for me to feed 10 people while I'm out here. I'm out here asking how I was going to eat. And he gave me the ability to feed myself and 10 people. And I'm not talking about no scraps either. I'm talking about food, nourishment to your body, your soul, your spirit. And at the same time that he gave me food, like physical food, he gave me this testimony right now. He gave me this testimony right now to be here right now to tell you that it's gonna be okay. You ain't gonna die after you're not gonna die missing a day of food. I don't know who I'm talking to. I ain't talking to myself, because I know how to fast. I know when I need to talk to God. I know when I need the clarity. I know when I for sure I'm sick of everybody else's words and it's gonna be okay, or I feel bad, or why do you gotta go through that? I gotta go through it because it's my journey. You gotta go through it because it's your journey. How else you gonna help the people that you supposed to help if you don't go through it? All my life I said I was gonna make a way for homeless people. I don't know why. Like when I was little, that I just want to make a way for homeless people. And the crazy part is, I once almost ran away from my grandma's house when I was like maybe 9 or 10. No, I wasn't 9 or 10. I had to be like maybe 8 or 11, 8 or 11. One of those ages right there. I was about to run away, and you know where I was running away to? You know those the shelter things that they put in the backyard, the shelter, them things, the lot, that the place where they sell those and they turn them into tiny houses and stuff. I was gonna run away to one of those, like dead ass. Like, I'm for real. That's where my eye was. If I can just make it there, I'm going to be okay. If I can just make it there, I'm going to have a house. I'm going to have everything that God said I was going to have. And you know, it's crazy because now I'm out here and the only thing I want to do is build a whole bunch of tiny house communities everywhere. And I'm out here and I keep telling myself and I keep asking, like, God, why am I out here asking for a miracle? And everybody else seem to run into their miracle when they see me. I know that sounds crazy, don't it? I don't know. It sounds crazy to me. How am I asking for a miracle? And every time somebody come to me and they leave my presence, it's like they received their miracle. Truth be told, though, I couldn't help people or know what homeless people go through, or people that are, less fortunate, or whatever the case may be, if I never experienced it. I would have never understood how people treat you different when you got less than. Not knowing the whole time you could have the whole spirit of God on you right there. And they are literally slapping God in the face because they want to mistreat you because you look like, or it seemed like you got less than what they expect. But at the end of the day, you got the spirit of God on you. You got the spirit of God on you, and everywhere you go, and everywhere you go, you touch people. You touch somebody's heart. But it seemed like the more and more and more that you work on yourself and you get through and you get to, steps and goals that you have been trying to get to for yourself, it seems like the more and more people are pulling you and pulling you and pulling you and pulling you and disrespecting you and treating you any kind of way, like you are a rug, like you are a mat, like you don't deserve human common decency. What happened to human? What happened to mankind? What happened to being humane? What happened to leading with love? And I run into a lot of Christians, and this is no. Listen, if the shoe don't fit, leave that bitch where it's at. Okay, Lord forgive me. I'm sorry. I told y'all I'm work in progress. Okay, if the shoe don't fit, leave it where it's at. But I run into a lot of Christians. They will play their gospel music. They will hallelujah. They will run you down 50 scriptures just to say hello or good morning. But they don't lead their life with love. They lead their life with greed, destruction, manipulation, just so they can get over on the next person. That's Christianity for me in my eyes right now, right now, right now, right now. For me in my eyes, Christianity is a scam. Forgive me if you are not one of those Christians that are not scammers, but a lot of you Christians are scammers. Y'all are scammers. Y'all are just really good at what y'all do. Y'all got the gift of gab. But one thing I must tell y'all is those tables got to turn. Those tables got to turn. Listen, trouble don't last always. And even when you think things are going rough and going bad and you just don't understand what's going on, I just need you to hold on to your faith. If in a situation and you upset, you can't think clearly when you upset. Pray about it. And if your prayer at that moment in time is not strong enough to get through, God said where two. Now I'm going to say that again. God said where two stand in agreement. Call somebody else that you know is a prayer warrior in that moment in time where you are upset or you can't get your mental together or whatever the case may be. Call that number two, that prayer warrior that you know of. Call that one, the one that you know gonna stand in agreement with you. Call that one and tell that one to pray for you right then and there on the spot. On the spot. And if you don't have any of those in your life, you're hanging with the wrong people. If you don't have any of those in your life, you hanging with the wrong people. And this is actually on YouTube. So this will be posted on YouTube just as soon as I get off of here. So if y'all need to run it back, run it back. It might be a message for next week, a year ago, a year from now. I don't know. Just these messages are timeless. Time is man-made. I feel like there's somebody that's about to attempt to not even, I'm not even gonna say attempt. There's somebody that's been thinking about self-destructing. Hold on. Hold on. God has not forgotten about you and he has not left your side. Sometimes the teacher is quiet during the test. Most times the teacher is quiet during the test. Do you hear me? Most times the teacher is quiet during the test. I just need you to hold on to faith. Everything is about to shift for you. Everything is shifting because, of course, it happened in the spirit before it happened in this 3D world. You know, back in the day, I got this tattoo. It says, "Life's a struggle," and then when you turn it on the other side, I can't really turn my arm to the other side, but it says, "Life's a struggle, but God gave me strength." Life ain't got to be a struggle. Life is what you make it, honestly and truly. So like right now, yeah, this statement is kind of false right now. Cause life ain't gotta be a struggle. You ain't gotta struggle. Like, yeah, you might go through things and you might have less than a few other people, and you might not have everything that you feel like you need to have. But if you look back and you think back to everything that you have needed, I guarantee you at some way, somehow, everything that you was needed was provided to you in some way, whether it was you giving it to yourself or somebody else or a stranger down the road. God provided what you needed every time. So I need you to hold on to your faith. I need you to remember the promises that He has given you. But I also need you to understand that that personal relationship with God, and I'm not talking about a personal relationship with that Bible. Lord, forgive me. I'm not bad mouthing the Bible, but what I'm saying is, I'm not talking about a relationship with your Bible. I'm not talking about anybody who can run out 15, 20, 30, 40 scriptures to me. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your own personal relationship with God. If you don't have your own personal relationship with God, you need to get one right now. They said God is coming back. God is already here. He's standing on the corner watching you right now. Right now. It's time for you to be able to sit with yourself. If you one of them people that can't sit at home on your couch by yourself, you always got to be on the scene. You always got to be the life of the party. You always got to call somebody to chill with. You always have to invite somebody else out. You can't go out by yourself. I'm sorry to tell you, but your personal relationship with God is kind of crappy right now. Because how the hell do you hear Him when you can't even take time by yourself? How do you hear Him? How? Tell me. Can you please hit the heart for me? That's all I'm asking. Can you please hit the heart for me? Hit the heart, hit the share. Listen, listen. It's time for you to get your relationship with God together. It's time for you to be able to know who God is when He's speaking to you. It's time for you when God say move, just move. Look, I love the Lord off blind faith, blind sight. I'm telling you, if He tell me to go right now, there's been a time. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all. I got so many testimonies that I really could give, just to be real honest. So okay, this one time I woke up, and I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Tell y'all the truth, shame the devil. So when I tell you the truth and you be like, ew, you gonna know that I'm telling you the truth because I'm actually telling you something that's like ew, and I know you're gonna judge me, but I'm gonna tell you anyways because they gotta be some real ones out here. And I'm not out here like, oh, I'm real, I'm real, I'm real. No, my stories will let you know that I am. Anyways, 7 o'clock in the morning. 7 o'clock in the morning. God said, get up. He said, go. I sat up in that bed, and I'm not gonna tell you no lie. I sat up in that bed. I said, God, where am I going? He said, just go. Now I'm pretty sure He didn't mean for me to just go without washing my face and brushing my teeth. But to be real, I was like, oh snap, God is talking to me. He told me to get up and go. So I'm gonna get up and go. And the crazy part is, And I got up and went. I didn't wash my face. I didn't brush my teeth. I didn't prepare myself for how I was gonna look. I just got up and went. But the only thing was, I'm sitting in my car now, and I'm like, God, where am I going? On E. And where am I gonna go? On E. Some said he said turn on your DoorDash. I turned on my DoorDash. I had one order right there. Ping. I got an order. It was to the Bojangles, and it was to a direction I had never been, but I went anyways. I took that order to them people. It was $7. That's how much it was, $7. And at the time, I was driving a Toyota Corolla. A Toyota Corolla. I ain't gonna lie, $15, $20 will fill my tank up. I ain't even gonna tell y'all no cap. Now that I think about it, yeah, shit. Okay, so now I understand why that $7 went so far. Anyways, $7. It put me at $7 put me at a quarter of a tank at that moment in time. That for real, for real. I think the gas had just went up. Anyways, I started driving because God told me to start driving. I'm driving, da 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 da. God, where I'm going. I ended up three and he just said, keep going. So I kept going. I don't know where I'm going. I'm for real. I ended up in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Never been to Fayetteville a day in my life. Didn't know how to get there. Couldn't tell you how to get back. Can't tell you how to get there right now. I promise you, I can't. I can't tell you whatsoever. Matter of fact, I done been so many places. All these places are starting to run together, and I just, yeah. Anyways, that $7 got me 3.5 hours away from where I was. $7, y'all. Got me 3.5 hours away from where I was. So that $7 was the only $7 that I had. That was it. That was all. I was on E, and my pocket was on E, and my tank was on E. All I had was that $7. I put it in my gas tank. God said go. I went. Do y'all not know? I've never been to Fayetteville, and I can't specifically say if it's directly Fayetteville, but what I do know is when I got to Fayetteville, I started looking at houses because I love looking at houses. Like, if anybody get bored, can we go look at houses? Yes, we're going to look at some houses, and I can tell you the details, the amenities, everything that you're going to get for this house. You know, maybe I'm in the wrong field of life, but okay. Anyways, so I get there, and I swear to you not, y'all, within maybe 3 hours of me being there, I had made $450 on DoorDash. And I know y'all probably like, well, that was DoorDash, so I mean, nah, I ain't gonna just wake up in the middle of my sleep and get up and go to a place that I never been before, and just lo and behold, I made that much money and I didn't have money. That wasn't nothing but God. God got me up. God told me to go, and I went, and He directed me to where I needed to go. And when I got there, I made $450. And for the next year after that, I was using DoorDash to dash across the country. I dashed across the country. I done dashed in Atlanta. I done dashed in Birmingham. I done dashed in Louisiana, Shreveport. Hey, y'all already know. Like Texas, Arizona, Mexico, California. I took it across the country. And every time that I did something out on faith, God made sure I was good. God made sure I was good. There was another time. I'm in Dallas. I'm living in my truck. I got my son, I got my ex-girlfriend's son, and I got my dog. We all living in my truck. God said, go do something you wanted to do as a kid. I said, I always wanted to go to California. He said, okay, how much is it going to cost for you to get there? I counted up how much it was going to cost for me to get from Texas to California, plus needing a job and all of that. Guess what? I had a job ready before I got there. I had the date that I had a date set for when I wanted to leave. I told him how much I wanted XYZ. I need XYZ to get there. That's what I need. that last week before I was supposed to go to California, I couldn't make no money. And the reason I couldn't make no money is because God kept telling me to go to sleep. And I was mad. Like, why am I going to sleep when I got something to do? I got something to do. I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to make that money. Get what? Money was not to be made. God said, no, because you're being hard headed. That's not what I told you to do. I told you to go to sleep. Whole time I'm like, why am I going to sleep? I ain't got no money. Listen, you gotta lose that need to have control over everything. You can't control everything. When they say you are the captain of your ship, you might be the captain of your ship, but did y'all forget about God? He can rearrange that motherfucker. You could be out there with the whale. I'm just saying. Either way it go. So the last day, that Thursday before that Friday that I was supposed to leave, I got $30 to my name. I'm like, God, I can't get no California on no $30. And then at that point, I still had my car, but I let somebody that I met in that state. Like I met somebody in Texas, and I let them use my car while I was driving my truck with the boys. So in my mind, I'm like, $30 ain't even gonna fill my truck up. It wasn't gonna fill my truck up, and it wasn't gonna get me to California. So I went and got me something from a smoke shop. I parked at the beach, and I went to sleep. I went to sleep. I stopped being hard headed, and I went to sleep. And when I tell y'all, at 4 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning, I woke up and some said, check your account. I checked my bank account, knowing dag well ain't nothing supposed to be in this thing. Like, thing dry. I swear for goodness, every penny that I said I needed was in my bank account. Every penny. And 2 hours later, I was leaving for California. And while he was telling me to go to sleep, because how the hell I'm gonna drive to California if I ain't got no rest? That was a long drive. I think it was like 36 hours. Yeah, I believe. Matter of fact, I ended up putting my 14-year-old on the road. He got his interstate miles like dead ass. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I'm like, y'all, you ready? He like, ready for what? Ready to hit this road. We already on the road. What you talking about? Baby, you about to hit the interstate. You done did the driveways and the side roads and all of that. You about to hit the interstate. He's like, for real, you trust me to do that? I said, do you trust God? He said, yeah. I said, do you trust me? He said, yeah. I said, okay then, come on, let's go. He got in that driver's seat, put his music on, and baby, I was out. I ain't never went to sleep with nobody driving. I don't trust nobody to drive me no fucking where. I'm not going no sleep. When I tell y'all I woke up 3.5 hours later and that man was still on the road chilling, cruising. And we was almost to Cali. Like I tell y'all no lie. I put all my faith in God every day, all day. It ain't a day go by that I will not tell you. I don't care how bad I look, how bad I smell, or what the hell might be going on today. I love the Lord, and I'm gonna always put my faith and have faith in God, because He always gonna provide and He always gonna take care of you, regardless of what you're going through. I'm telling you. And if there's somebody out there right now that really need to get down on your knees and repent for the shit that you've been doing, go ahead and do that. You've been feeling it on your chest and your conscience. It's like your heart burning, your chest is burning right now with conviction, because you know you need to get on your knees and you know you need to get right with God. Do that right now, today. And no, I ain't your traditional pastor, I ain't your traditional preacher and all of that. I ain't about to like, I'm just gonna tell you what God told me. And that's it. That's all. Y'all can take it how it resonate, leave what don't. Don't make the shoe fit if it don't. Or don't try to anyways, because it ain't gonna fit, irregardless. Then you're gonna have bunions and corns on your feet. Now you're walking around looking crazy for no reason, when that wasn't in your business to even be worried about. I really came on here to do a reading. I really came on here to do a reading, and I have not yet to pick my cards up. Well, outside of the first few cards, but these are oracle. They're not really tarot cards. So this is like, positive affirmation or something dealing with your healing, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, stuff like that. I came on here to read though, and I ain't done it yet. Listen, I might not be perfect. I might not right now have on a suit and tie. I might be outside. I might not have a vehicle, a house, or a pot to piss in. But I have more than that, to be real honest. I'm more than abundant. A lot of y'all are more than abundant, and y'all don't even realize it because you too worried about superficial shit. You too worried about how people are looking at y'all and how people are thinking about y'all. Fuck them folks. Because at the end of the day, you came in the world by yourself, and you gonna leave this mud by yourself. And they not, you see that green light, confirmation, dead on the tip of my. Do you see that? That's a confirmation. You came in this world by yourself, and you leaving out by yourself. Fuck them folks and what they think and how they feel about you. There was a point in my life where I don't necessarily do it now. I don't too much care about my looks for real, for real. I try to put a tie and, button down on from time to time. But at the end of the day, there was a time in my life where I didn't care how the fuck I look. I ain't brush my teeth. I ain't wash my face. Hell, I half had wanted to be here for real, for real. I ain't care about my life either. Just to be real honest. It's a lot of y'all piss poor people out here that be projecting negative energy onto good people because you envious, and because you're not happy with yourself. You a jealous person. You a cold-hearted person. And you want to project that energy onto somebody else because we wake up happy every day. Guess what? People be asking me, how you wake up happy every day and you woke up on the concrete? Baby, the same way I did, just like this. Cause what the fuck I'm be sad for? My back already motherfucking hurt, and I ain't about to be walking around mad and sad too. What the fuck? That's too much energy. It's too much energy. I just want y'all to know though. I just want you to know you deserve the best. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. And I just want you to know you're far from the usual. Far from the usual. I don't know where that song came from, but I mean, I guess it made, it perfect time, and I guess that's what it is. But like y'all, and I am about to do I'm dead ass about to do another live because I really was coming on here to do a reading, and I ain't read not one card, but God had a word for you, so I had, what I'm saying, go ahead and lick that off my chest, cause God, he's just like that. Look, it says, "Am I afraid to be seen? Am I afraid to be seen?" It says, "The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love, you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. So live naked and free. Live naked and free. What parts of me do I hide so that I can socially be accepted to fit in? You are not made to fit in. Stop trying to fit in. You will never fit in." Okay? It says, "Am I being authentic? Are you being authentic? Or do you got a mask on? Are you being a chameleon? You fit with that person, that person, that person, that person, but you don't even know who you are. Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can feel safe and be seen? Journal your answers. If you don't have one, y'all need to get one. You need to get you a journal and you need to write every day. Write that shit down. Write everything down. You never know. Turn your pain into pleasure. That's how really these lives is for real, for real. I ain't even gonna say it ain't no pain to pleasure because I ain't even really told in depths of my story. I got stories for days. I got stories for years. I done been through my Abraham season. I done been through my Job season. I done been through my Lot season. I done been through my Moses season. I done been there. I done that. The same way y'all can sit there and read that Bible, I literally got a story for every story that's in that Bible. I literally can depict a story from my life and fit it into those points of that Bible. I've been Joseph before. I've been Jonah before. I have. And you have too. A lot of you have. You might not even think about it like that, but if you go back and read them stories in that Bible, I bet you they correlate with stories that doesn't happen to you. I done been Jesus before. I done been nailed to the cross, wondering why everybody turned their back on me, and these was the same people I was helping. When I ain't have shit, I was helping these people, and they all turned their back on me. Y'all done been there before. Ain't nothing changed but the vessel. Ain't nothing changed but the vessel. Nothing at all. And yes, I'm sending out my live again. So if y'all receive it again, guess what? Y'all gonna get tired of me because I'm about to get comfortable making y'all uncomfortable. And if you don't want to receive it, guess what? Unfollow me, unfriend me. I'm fine with that. I'm happy. That means my soul tribe, the people that I'm supposed to help, the people that's supposed to pour into me and me pour into them, that's when y'all can, clear the space and let them people in, okay? The doors of the church are open. All the fake ones get the fuck out. And yes, I did say that. See, y'all be too worried about an image. The only image that I'm worried about for myself is the one that I have with God. And quite frankly, from the way I get things right now, when I say what I'm supposed to say, even if I throw a cuss word or three in, I still did my job. Because I ain't have to say shit, and I could have let you run into a brick wall if I wanted to. That's what y'all be failing to realize sometimes. Y'all be asking for heroes and saviors and shit, and God be sending them, and then y'all be mistreating the ones that was sent to help you. Oh, because they look less than, or like they have less than you, quote unquote. You got to mistreat them. Yeah, all right. I show you better than I can tell you. With everything that I'm going through in life, I still look like this. I'll say that shit again. With everything that I'm going through in life, I still look like this. No arrogance, just confidence and thankfulness and gratefulness that I'm still here and I'm still alive and I don't look like my fucking struggle. Again, I apologize for my cussing, but sometimes you got to meet people where they at. You got to meet people where they at. That's it. That's all. God met me where I was at. He didn't wait for me to be this suit and 5-piece suit and tie and my hair pressed right, and he didn't wait for me to look like that for him to tell me the word to tell you. He said, "Oh, you out here on the pavement. I got a tool for you. Let use it for me, please. Help me, please." He said, "Use it." And guess what I be doing sometimes? Biting my tongue because I'm worried about what the next motherfucker gonna say. But at the end of the day, don't none of y'all pay no bill. Can't none of y'all whoop me. Won't none of y'all even say none of the shit that y'all be saying to my face. I'll invite you to my face to say it gladly and see if you gonna say it. I bet you wouldn't. I bet you'll fold or get folded. Cause I believe in 2025, everybody still ain't nothing wrong with you catching that Holy Ghost. I mean, it might be self-activated, but that's where minding other people's business get you, though. Y'all look, I'm rough around the edges. I'm a lot rough around the edges, but the thing about it is, it don't matter how rough I am. I still love the Lord. I still gonna do what God tell me to do when He tell me to do it. If He tell me to jump, I'ma jump. If He tell me to move, I'ma move. If He tell me to cut you the fuck off because ain't no growth, ain't no elevation, it's still low vibrational as hell. If He tell me to cut you off, guess what? I'm cutting you off. A1 day one, I'm sorry I switched up, but I gotta cut you off because you ain't growing and we ain't aligned no more. Oh, I'm not pissed off. I'm not I'm not pissed off. It's just the energy. The energy, like people be trying to like guilt trip you and be trying to like manipulate you into staying, or oh, we've been cool since day one, so you gotta be here and we gotta do this together, we gotta grow old together. But the whole fucking time they still doing low vibrational stuff, and you over here got goals that you trying to accomplish, and children that you trying to send off to college and stuff like that. They don't even care about their kids be out in the street to 10, 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and your kids over there been in the bed since 8:30. Y'all are not aligned. Y'all are not going to the same place. I don't know who I'm talking to or why I even brought it up, but that's just how I feel. That's the energy right now. That's what it is. Y'all not aligned. Stop holding on to that dead ass weight. The reason why some of y'all can't get to where y'all going is because you holding on to the damn weight. It's an anchor on your boat and you holding on to it. I'm just saying, I think I need to let it go. Looks like another love TKO. Y'all know that's my joint. Some people can't go where you go, so you got to cut them off. Wish them well. And just because I cut you off, just because you are cut off, just because you cut me off, just because you cut me off, that does not mean that I have to hate you or that you got to hate me. It just means that we're not aligned anymore. It's love. I still wish you the best. I still wish you the best, but we no longer are on the same path. You on that street, I'm on this street. And I heard somebody is on Braeswood and somebody is on Main Street. If you know what Braeswood is, well, that's know who I'm talking to. I don't know who the hell is on Braeswood. I know what's on Braeswood, but I don't know who on Braeswood. Listen, God ain't made no mistakes. God ain't made no mistakes. So if you're going through something right now, trust and believe there's a purpose for it. There's a lesson to be learned. There is something that you need to take from that and help other people with. But you got to do it. You got to move when he tell you to. But some of y'all can't move when he tell you to because you don't even know what he sound like. You don't know who he is. Distractions. It's always the fast life, the loud life. Sit down somewhere. I'm gonna tell you this now. I don't know who the hell. I don't know who I'm talking to. But you either sit down or you know how to you sit down or you lay down. You sit down or you lay down. They used to say that in the hood. God gonna say the same thing, but at the end of the day, he ain't gonna lay you down like he gonna make you. I mean, you might. It's possible. We not gonna. It's possible, but 11117. I said that wrong. 11117. Okay, that 4 ones and a 7. That's a good number. But at the end of the day, look, you either gonna sit down voluntarily or you're gonna sit down involuntarily. And involuntarily, you're not gonna like how you're sitting down because God is gonna have to sit you down in whatever manner that is gonna get your attention. So today, voluntarily sit down. Voluntarily sit down. It's wild. I really didn't come on here for this. Like I really came on here for a reading. I really came to read. Your live will end in 5 minutes. Why? Okay, where's the verification for me to complete it? It says I've been inactive. But you know what though? That just means that's the end of that's my time right there. Like God ain't about to keep playing with you. He ain't about to beg for your time. He ain't about to beg for you to bow down. But at the end of the day, for some of y'all who read that Bible, it say every knee shall bow, whether it's voluntarily or involuntarily. Do it voluntarily. Do it because God done got you through a lot of things, and He's still getting you through a lot of things. And you one of the main ones screaming, God, if you get me through this, I won't ever do it again. And as soon as you say that shit, tomorrow you're gonna be doing the same thing all over again. And guess what? He got you out of it all over again. He ain't gonna keep getting you out of it though. Ain't nobody about to call to you. Ain't nobody about to enable you. God definitely not. He will sit you down though. He will sit you down. But if he sits you down, it's gonna be in a way you don't like it. And this thing say 3 minutes. I'm about to cut it at 1:15. Matter of fact, I'm about to cut this live, y'all. But until next time, y'all know it's all love. Hopefully, I'll give me a better opening. Hopefully, I'll give me a better closing. This was supposed to be a tarot reading, but it turned into a channel or something like that. I'm not really sure. It was just what God placed on my mind, my heart, the energy that was that's crazy because I real live just did an hour and 15 minutes of reading the energy with no cards. And I feel the energy. Like I dead ass, I'm gonna have to find my lighter and clear this energy. Cause this energy is heavy, it's thick. And it's a lot of stuff that y'all don't talk about. And it's a lot of stuff that y'all be need to vent about. And y'all be forgetting that God is right there. God is right there. Whole time, God is right there. I wonder did they pause my live on TikTok because it says that I'm inactive. That is so weird. But it also didn't bring up the thing for me to activate my live either. Y'all gonna get sick of me. Y'all gonna get sick of me. God said, get comfortable making people uncomfortable. And that's my time, y'all. It's all love. Until next time, it's your guy, Mr. Nick O'Reilly.